Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Rodgers now on first down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. 20! And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. This is becoming quite the heck.
Football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Yeah, he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. And it's actually been out of the backfield, handing the ball off where they've had a lot of success. So if you're the quarterback, do you just maybe say, you know, maybe this isn't my day, our running game's going so well, you just continue to lean on that?
I agree. That's exactly what you do. And you have to kind of take your ego and put it aside, because you always think your next throw is going to be your best throw, right?
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's the fullback on his way to a historic offense. They continue to pour it on. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that, because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing on 2nd down. They find some open field. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Shot!
And some room to work. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Now's a good chunk of yardage picked up there. And big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
Remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Room to run inside the 40. And now the rookie's free. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. 54 yards. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
They'll try and run it here. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds.
Automatic first down.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now Rodgers going to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Here's Rodgers. And the ball is knocked out, and it looks like Steeler football. It is.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And he's got room.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's the fullback, 37 yards. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. And that score gives them a little more separation and a bigger lead.
A little more of a comfort zone now. They can do more things defensively, maybe take a few more gambles as they try to continue to extend their lead.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. Boswell on now to kick this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Rodgers now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Throwing again. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Rodgers to throw once more. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talked about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely got a man. It's Montgomery for the Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery, a 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to get a score back. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Crosby on now to kick it away. Sammy Coates now to return it. Spins away, and now running right through it. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Space here. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. So the fullback, the beef, normally the lead blocker, shows that he can run it a long ways as well.
And he does have an ability to run away from people, but you and I both know he'd rather run through people when he carries the ball.
So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get you caught up on all the highlights from the first half. The Steelers are simply running the show in the first half. They've controlled the game and are way out in front. The Packers have an uphill battle in front of them, but will try to claw back in this one. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. 1st and 10. The run will go outside to the left here. And this two-play drive goes for a touchdown. Now after the fumble, the Steelers go up by 8. He breaks free from the defense, and he'll take it in for the touch. Now 1st and 10. The lead now at 29. He breaks free from the defense, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. 2nd and 2 coming up. The blowout rolls on. He'll break free of the pack, and this long run goes for a touchdown. 1st and 10. Nelson's going to cough up possession here. Offense out now after the fumble. They'll go with the run here, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Steelers offense looking great. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. Let's get back up to Pittsburgh as we hand it back over to Brandon Guy.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Man, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 30. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
The 2 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this one deep. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.